Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Jimmy and this is Patriots Glow. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and do a planter box build that is going to be very unique and different than most planter boxes out there. Now, it is going to be very simple and easy to do, and all it's going to utilize is a 2x12. Now, you can do a 2x12 or a 2x8 or a 2x10. It's completely entirely up to you, but when we build it, you're going to kind of see the different sizes that you might want and why. So in today's build, I am going to utilize my table saw. I am going to utilize my table saw, but you do not have to have that. It's just going to be for a little bit of added decoration. That is entirely up to you. You don't have to have one. With that being said, you can go ahead and make this with any saw that you actually have available to you. So let's go ahead and get into this build. Okay, like always, go ahead and make sure that the end of your board has all the staples out of it, because we're going to come through and cut off the end of that board to make sure everything is square and flush, because everything after that is going to come off of the edge of this board right here. Now, I'm going to make two 13-inch cuts right here, and that is going to be the sides of my planter box. I am going to go ahead and try to put a quick cut list on here as well, and if you guys stick around, I'll kind of explain some stuff that I'm changing up and going to do something a little bit different with the channel and things that I got going on here. So now, after you get those two 13-inch cuts made, I go ahead and set those off to the side. And then we are going to change the angle to your miter saw to 31.6 degrees. Now, my miter saw has a quick stop right there. Obviously, you want to start from the longest end possible and then go in from there. Now, what you will find out at the very end of this build is it can be a little bit different, but the long pieces of these sides are going to be 16 inches long. So the very top of this is going to be 16 inches long, which ends up making the bottom of the board somewhere around 5 inches, roughly. Okay, so there is no scientific cut to this next cut coming up, but we are going to turn our bevel to 31.6 degrees. We're going to go ahead and cut the side off right here, flip the board around, and the bottom portion isn't going to be, I guess, a big deal, but the top portion will be 9 inches long. If you want to go off of the short end, it's about 6.5 inches after you make your 31.6 degree cuts, but that is a rough measurement right there. Now at this point, I grab both of my 13-inch boards, and all I'm going to do is make another 31.6 degree cut on the very end. And all you're going to do is a sliver off of the end of both. So just take it corner to face and you'll be perfectly fine. It does not have to be exact because they're going to be on opposite ends of the board. So 1/4 of an inch is going to be completely different and it'll be fine. Now, I don't want to throw anybody off, but this is going to be the cut that you're going to make if you don't have a miter saw. All you're going to do is come over and make triangular pieces at that 31.6 degree angle cut, because you're not going to need a bottom portion and you're not going to need longer sides or anything like that. Those triangle portions will end up being your sides. So just stick around to the end of the build where you can see it and fully understand it, and you'll get it at the end. So this is where I want to interject real quick and let you guys know kind of what I'm changing up. All right, so I was getting a lot of requests for build plans to be put on so that you guys can get them, and I was putting them on Etsy, but what I have found out is that the difference between putting build plans out and putting out videos and everything like that, just to let you guys know, I don't think I'm going to keep doing the build plans. I'm probably going to pull the build plans that I have on there off. They do take quite a bit of time to put together. I have a full-time job on top of doing woodworking, and I do the woodworking for fun for myself, and YouTube is for the community, and I met a lot of great people. But at the end of the day, I don't make $1,500, $2,000 off of my videos like some content creators do. So I can't spend a day or two making build plans, giving them away for free. And then once they go out there, they are not 100% the way that they should be, and they are off. And then I spend more time doing customer service over $5 rather than making builds, making more YouTube videos, getting things out, or just making woodworking projects to turn around and sell. All right, so right here, I'm gonna go ahead and come up just about 1/8 of an inch on my table saw and come down 2 inches, make a line, move down an inch on these front facing boards. It's going to be for a slight decoration, and I'm going to move it up an inch, and I'm going to do this a couple of times just for some decoration. It's nothing big, nothing super hard, intricate, or difficult. You'll see it at the end of the video or while we're assembling the box here in a few minutes. And assembling the box is super easy. Pre-drill your holes and then put long enough screws in there to make sure everything is assembled and together. So at the end of the day, I want to tell everybody I do appreciate everything that you guys do on your end, watching the videos all the way through, the comments, the likes, the hype button that you guys hit. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate you guys so much, but doing the build plans, like I said, it is super long, time consuming, and I would prefer not to do the build plans. So at the end of the day, I'm just not going to do the build plans because I don't want to do them. It's really not worth people going into the Etsy shop, wrecking my reviews and things like that over things that just are super silly and super uncalled for. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull those off and probably pull my Etsy shop off so that people can't get to it. But like I said, the videos, I love doing the videos. I'm going to continue to do the builds and try to do the best that I can with showing you guys how to do the builds. But at the end of the day, that's all I really have for you guys. And I hope that it's enough. But if it's not, I don't know what to say. Maybe eventually when I'm not doing all the builds, all the editing, all the sales, everything all myself, maybe sometime we can go ahead and do build plans once again, but we're going to have to wrap that up. I appreciate you guys for what you have purchased and supported the channel with, but that is a different lane that we're just not going to go down at the moment. All right, let's finish it up. All right, everybody, so there you have it. This is the way that the bigger build I would do if you have a table saw that you can utilize to be able to cut out the center portion, because you do need a bottom for this. This is the way that I would build it. Now, if you do these two different builds, you're going to get more for your bigger build. It's going to look nicer. It's going to be better. It will sell for more. Now, you do have enough material with a 2x12x8 to make this even longer if you want to make it longer. This is just the size that I went with because it's a decent size. I can lift it around. I can store it easier, things like that. So I can store it before I sell it. And if you want, you can make it with just these V shapes and bring this in. And if you're just doing these V shapes, you actually save enough material that I think that you can actually get 2 of these out of one 2x12x8. So you can actually make 2 of these if you do the smaller versions. Now, I haven't tried to do the smaller version out of one board yet, so you'll have to do a little bit of math on that. I haven't done the math on it. So correct me if I'm wrong. Go down in the comment section below, because if you do comment down in the comment section below, it helps the algorithm, helps my channel. So love the arguments. Now, price points. The way that I would actually price these, I realistically could see you guys being able to possibly list these for anywhere from $50 to $75. If you guys make them nicer and better than this, a little bit more decoration, a better finish, maybe rounded corners, different types of corners, you could even scale it up from there. This is super rough. It's an okay build, but there's so much that you can end up doing with this that ends up being a lot better. So this is definitely something that you guys can build on, make it your own thing, make it way better, way nicer than what I did here. Something for you guys to make your own. All right, so I appreciate you guys sticking around all the way to the end. If you did like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. If you hit that like button, if the hype button pops up, can you smash that hype button? It really helps the channel. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the foundation that this channel is built on, and I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.